I can literally pick this wig up off my head and put it right back on. If that's you, if that's what you're looking for, look no further. You're in the right place. Look at what I did. You see, I got into character. I got this thing on my nose. How y'all feel about it? Do we like it? Y'all gonna have to help me come up with a name for my new alter ego, because this hair just did something for me, okay? Definitely drop down in the comments and give me one of your best names for this new look, because I got an alter ego and she's brewing. If you're down to watch one of the easiest installs, make sure you keep on watching. And we're gonna start off by doing my very first impression. And this is real and raw, so stay tuned. UNICE is stepping the wig game up. It's gotten to the point where you can install your unit in 30 minutes or less. I'm talking maybe even 15 minutes, okay? The lace is pre-cut. You're going to get about your 6-inch deep parting space that extends well into the crown. Let's talk about the color. You don't need that box size. It's pre-colored, knots pre-bleached. And I went in to bleach the knots to my liking, to my standard. So y'all not eating me up in the comments. Let's talk about how it's pre-plucked. Now, I did go into just a little bit, because you know that's the extra in me. But I'm telling you, if you don't want to be bothered, you don't have to. Now, without further ado, let's get into the install, because I want to see how easy this is. So to start off, you want to prep your wig. Start off by getting your parting space together. Where do you want that part to sit? I like to, of course, tint the lace. I use Maybelline's pressed powder, and I'm going to apply this across the entire front edge of the lace. And because it's a powder, we want to set it. So I'm going in with the hard head spray, and I'm going to apply a very generous amount. I love using this type of spray because once it dries down, it's going to seal in the powder, but it's also going to act as a slight adhesive so that when you are styling your unit, it at least stays in place. When I'm doing my part, it takes me a little bit of time, but that's okay. Once you've positioned the lace exactly where you want it, this is where you go in to section out some hair at the front for the adult swoops. I'm telling you now, you do not need a thick section of hair to do this. The less, the better. This lace is already on point. It's HD lace. I find for me, less is more. And I just like to do my adult swoops with the Nairobi foaming lotion. That's when you want to go in with the hard head spray, and you want to spray sparingly. You are going to allow the lace to start to melt. If you want your curls to be super defined and voluminous, just like mine, or even better, I got the perfect method for you. So I like working on slightly damp or moist hair. So if it's freshly cold washed, give it some time to air dry, or you can go in with this continuous spray bottle. This is what you need. I'm telling you, this is the key. Hydration is so important for voluminous curls. I'm going to apply a very generous amount, making to saturate the section. And I like to apply the water because it's going to help me to detangle a bit. And I did go into pre-pluck just a little bit, just a teeny bit. So I want to get out the excess shed hair. And I also don't like detangling curly hair when it's dry. Never a dry medium. Always apply that moisture. Next, I'm following up with one of my all-time favorites, and this is the Aussie Miracle Curls Leave-In Detangling Milk. Let me just tell you something. Not only does it smell delicious, when I tell you it hydrates the hair, it's going to give that full bouncy curl look. It's everything. Honestly, this is the only product that you need. But if you want to take it a step further and you want more product recommendations, I'm gonna walk you through it. You gotta get the Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. This is going to add more definition. This offers a very soft yet flexible hold. And I like working this into the hair, making sure that I'm saturating this section and working it into each strand. Now I'm going a little bit heavy duty. This is a new product. Kenra Professional is a brand that needs to be on your radar. And I'm using the thickening mousse. This is a density plumping mousse, but a little goes a long way. I most certainly got carried away. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm heavy-handed. I love a generous amount. I went crazy. If you use too much foam, it can create a very hard cast on the hair. Be mindful of that. And as the final step, I like to go in to seal the hair. Curls are very delicate, but they need to be sealed just to reduce the amount of frizz. So I like to go in again with Kenra Professional, the All Curl Sealing Oil Spray. Not only does it smell delicious, this is going to offer a very realistic shine and luster. And yes, your curls could smell just as good as you do, okay? I love that. I prefer second day hair because this is second day hair. Curls need time. If you want them to look really good, they're gonna need time and they need to set properly. And I'm gonna share one of the hacks for my curly wigs so I can get the best curls, okay? Are you listening? If you're familiar with the pineapple method, you already know about this, but I'm gonna take it a little step further. I like to go in and use this super large elastic scrunchie. It looks something like this. And so once you flip your hair forward, you're gonna pull this down all the way down towards your neck. And then you're going to collect the hair. And once you feel like you have a good grip, you're gonna tighten it. You're gonna pull the scrunchie close and create a knot just to keep the hair very well contained and tight. It's going to look something like this because you just want to make it a smaller size. You're going to take your hairnet and just kind of gather your hair and you're going to pull it upward towards the crown, much like that pineapple method, same kind of concept, and then pull the excess portion of the hairnet down towards the back. Let me tell you something, go to sleep like this, do your makeup like this. I even did my makeup while it was up in this like pineapple-esque style. And when I tell you the volume, it just intensifies. To get into the specs, while it's not your standard 13x6 lace frontal, girl, it could have fooled me. You have a lot of lace coverage, which I love, and the parting space is super deep. It extends very far into the crown. The back of this unit is very full. You will not see the wefts. I love the density on this. You know, some people don't like super voluminous and full hair, but I think this looks good. You know, this is tame for me. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Unice did a great job on the lace. When I tell you it melts seamlessly, you are not going to find a better melt too many other places, okay? So listen to me on that. If you're tired of fooling around with box dye, if you don't know what you're doing with 40 volume developer, girl, sometimes I don't either, but you still have options. And this is for my melanated girls. Like this is for us, okay? This is for us. Let's get into it. And now you know how to do a glueless install. It looks like you might have a new alter ego coming in too, sis. Just add this unit to your cart. I'll have the link in the description box. So hop, skip, and jump right to it. Catch these sales. This is the perfect time. This time of year is when you want to purchase your wigs because everybody's having a sale. Save as much money as you can for your purchase. Make sure that you give me the name for the alter ego because you see I got into character. I got this thing on my nose. How y'all feel about it? Okay, I have the link for this below if anybody's curious and they're willing to harness that feminine energy, okay? Until next time, make sure you take care of yourself, make sure you love on yourself and extend yourself the utmost grace because you deserve it.